how I learned to stop shrinking myself. Hi, I'm Abigail. I'm 23 and I want to talk about something I've done for way too long, shrinking myself. Not physically, but like emotionally, socially, just trying to take up as little space as possible. Whenever I walked into a room, I'd kind of fold in on myself without even thinking about it. I'd lower my voice or laugh a bit quieter. I felt more comfortable sitting in a way that made me look smaller. I didn't realize I was doing it. It was just automatic, like a reflex. As if my brain went, "Don't be too much or too loud. You don't want to make anyone uncomfortable." And for years, I genuinely believed that meant I was easygoing. Like, "Oh, I'm just chilled. I'm low maintenance." If I'm being completely honest, that wasn't the truth. It was fear. I was scared of being misunderstood, of being called dramatic, scared that if people saw how I really felt, my full self, people would leave. So I kept shrinking. And the weird thing is people actually liked me. It surprised me, but they truly liked me. But I didn't like myself, not the version of me I was giving them. There were so many moments where I'd say, "It's fine," even though it absolutely was. Or I'd laugh off a comment that actually hurt. So many times I'd apologize for something that wasn't even my fault, like, literally, nothing to do with me, and I'd still say sorry because it felt safer. After a while, it started to feel like I was fatting out of my own life, like I was watching myself from the outside, being this watered-down version of who I actually was. And the moment things clicked wasn't dramatic at all. I didn't have some big breakdown or anything. I found myself apologizing automatically for something I didn't do. And I just stopped mid-sentence, like, why am I doing this? Why am I always the one shrinking? And that tiny moment, it changed everything. I didn't suddenly become confident or outspoken or anything like that. I just started noticing things, like, "Oh, I'm about to hide again," or "I'm about to make myself smaller." Instead of disappearing, I tried to stay. Sometimes that meant saying no without a whole essay after it. Sometimes it meant admitting, "Hey, that actually hurt my feelings," even though my voice shook. Sometimes it was as simple as wearing something I actually liked, even if it was a bit louder than what people expected from me. And honestly, the first few times I did it, I felt sick, like genuinely nauseous, because my brain was convinced something terrible would happen if I took up space. But in fact, it felt good, like I could finally breathe properly. Some people didn't love the new version of me, and that stung a bit. But you know something, the right people stayed. And the right people actually liked me more when I stopped disappearing. And the biggest surprise, I liked myself more too. I started feeling proud of myself, not for being loud or bold, because that's not really who I am, but for being honest, actually allowing myself to be the real me, no longer shrinking to make other people comfortable. And here's the thing I wish someone had told me earlier: shrinking yourself doesn't make people love you. It just stops them from ever knowing who you actually are. It doesn't protect you, it isolates you. So if you feel like you're always holding your breath, you can let it out now. You don't have to apologize for existing. You're allowed to take up space. You're supposed to. And don't let anyone tell you different. Thanks for listening. If this hit home, a share or a sub really helps, and it might reach someone who needs this today. Disclaimer: this video shares personal experiences for general information and emotional support. It is not a substitute for professional mental health or medical advice. If you're struggling or worried about how you're feeling, consider reaching out to a qualified professional who can offer personalized support.